If I want to write to a file, I'm going to open that file with the write, append, or create, okay, flag. And remember, each one will have a different error situation. If I open a file for writing and it doesn't exist, it will just create it for me. If it does exist, it will overwrite it. Append will only work if the file exists, and it will add to it. This will only work if the file doesn't exist, and we'll create it and write to it. Okay, so I open the file for writing. Again, I'm using a file pointer, and then I use my file dot write, and then what I want to send to the file. It can be any string. Okay. So if I open that file for appending, and I write my file dot write, and then I write a line 4. Okay, let's run this. I'm going to be a responsible file user and close the file when I'm done. Okay, you should always close after you're done writing it. Okay, notice that what I wrote doesn't appear automatically on a new line. Something just important to remember, if you're appending to a file, it doesn't start on a new line. It'll just start right next to the last character because I didn't tell it to append, to put a line break there. So if I wanted to do a line break before that line, then I can run that, and it now we'll put the line break in where this is what happened before. Okay, so you do have to remember when you're writing to text files, you do have to put those line breaks in. It's not like using a print statement where it already starts on a new line each time. Okay, so writing it and then closing it. It's important to close the file when you're done writing because otherwise you could end up with a corrupt file.